Okay. So I listed, we're trying to change network. We're trying to change network on our side. We're trying to change network on our side. So I gave this as various examples. I was explaining to you that it's a company. And you see, their own job is to just sell. So if you go to them, Bluehost, I want to have www.dayoshubowale.com. I need a space. They will now sell that space to you. Now, the people that check names, if names are available, it should be, it's a facility. But everybody's selling space has access to that facility. Let me give you an analogical example of what I'm saying. Take, for example, some people sell, take, for example, some people do sell, let me see, what do they sell? Some people sell cards. So if you tell them, I want to buy a card, you know, it is not their duty to tell you, sir, can I ask my question now? Yes, ask your question, Toby. Now, it's not their duty. That is your question I'm answering. Is it not your question? Or ask your question so that I will not assume. So some people, why is it that some domain names are not available? And why is it like, hey, that's your question. As to choose a domain name for us. Is it that they have a list of possible? Nobody is choosing domain names for you. That's what I'm explaining. So as I was saying, by the time you look at it and you discover that, thank you so much. Web hosting options. Now, web hosting options for your blog, of course, there are different web hosting options. You can host on Linux. This one, everybody knows about Windows. Windows is an operating system. It comes with laptops, especially in this part of the world. But for some of us who are professionals in the field, we can use Linux. So it's not common. It's not common, but it's an option. I'm just telling you, I'm just showing you for you to know. Then you can have shared hosting. Shared hosting, that is when some of these younger boys, they do it. They will, when they see that you don't have money, you don't have, it's not as if you don't have money. When they discover that you want to, maybe you are considering, I don't want to spend much on that for now. Let me put it that way. I don't want to spend much on that area for now. Maybe you have other commitments that are taking your funds and you don't have much to commit to that area. Some of them will tell you, don't worry, bring whatsoever you have. Then they will hold you on shared hosting. You will not know. It is by the time there are issues and you want to upgrade, if you ask them for your details, they cannot give you the details because it's not only your own. It's like you have paid someone, please, I need a room. And the person is expected to build the room for you. But instead of building the room, what the person has done is to just go ahead and rented a room or built a house, and they built 5 rooms, so gave each of you a room. Now you know that you have a room, but you are not the owner of the building. That's the difference. You understand? So shared hosting, you will be hosted, you will have your name, www.sophiaadeyeye.com. You will have that name. However, despite having that name, you will be surprised that you will not have a full access. Maybe you want to post and you're asking the person, okay, I don't want you to be helping me again. Like what I did for Dr. Babalola now and Dr. Sophia, by the time they need their blog and they will be like, okay, I'm okay with this training, I can keep on doing it myself, I will just hand over everything to them because they are not on shared hosting. But if they are shared, if I had bought for Babalola, Sophia, Shobowale, maybe Magin, and let's say Fatima and Adewale, maybe I have bought, at times it's usually 5. You understand? If I bought 5 different hosts, 5 different spaces, do you understand? On shared hosting. So if they now say, okay, thank you so much, I want to be managing it myself, I will now be having problem. Because I cannot hand over the key to any one of them because it is a shared hosting. So please, you have to be you will not know. I'm explaining this to you now. You will not know that. You just have to be careful. I remember I mentioned this yesterday. One of the young boys around, I just saw his poster and he was giving some quotation. I was afraid. My wife was asking me, how is this boy going to do it? Is he going to add money? I said, no, it's not adding money. It's shared hosting. It's not, the people there will not know. They will think it's cheap. Do you understand? But it's not cheap. It's later they will get to know that they have rented a room instead of building a room. There are two different things. It's still a room. So you will not know. It is when you now want access, you now discover that that access, the route to your room, is not only meant for you. It's not that the toilet is not only meant for you, it is meant for you and other people in the jurisdiction. So please, that is very clear. I'm saying it very clearly now. Dr. Babalola, the moment you are set, you are good, you will be able to handle your blog yourself. You just take it, you'll be doing your post yourself easily because you are not on shared hosting, you are on VPS. What is VPS? Virtual Private Server. You have the private server. It's a step above shared hosting plans. Do you understand? So when you buy a virtual private server hosting plan, you are essentially securing a mini server within the larger server. So we'll get back to you after the class. Okay, ma. Auntie, in fact, you should have. I thought you were going to give me money yesterday to buy this thing so that I can do it in class for everybody to see. That was my thought, but I didn't want to over push you. But it's very good. I'll be waiting to hear from you after the class. So the virtual private server, that's what you have. That's what you have, Dr. Babalola. That's what you have, Dr. Adeyeye. That's what you have. So in the virtual private server, you are essentially securing a mini server. So with any of the web hosting company, you are securing a mini private server. That server is all yours. It's all yours. It's all yours. You can do it in fact, I have created another email for the two of you in your name because they will ask for email and what have you. That was one of the things that gave me issues with your stuff, Dr. Sophia, at the time, because I couldn't get your email. So I had to create another email for you. I'll be handing over your email and your password to you by the time you have become a professional. I'm happy you are in this class, and I want to use that to encourage all of you in this class. Ensure you have a blog. You need it. Let's move on. So, and I wish Prof is in. From what I saw, when some of my team members made me realize yesterday that the .I they gave to Prof, it's a second class stuff. The .com is first class, that's top level. There's .I.ng is second level, and I don't know why second tier. I don't know why those people have to do that. I don't know why they have to do that. That's why I always tell people, be careful what you give out, because the person you are doing it for, if he doesn't know it now, the day he or she knows it, they will understand what you have done. Then you now start explaining what you shouldn't have, what you should, you wouldn't need to explain. You wouldn't need to explain. That's what I discovered. Like, if a shared server is busy, safe, inexpensive, a virtual server is like a gated community, one dig straight over. Do you understand now? It's you are the owner. Bloggers with a virtual private server plan enjoy enhanced privacy, have greater control over their virtual space, and are not as affected by issues of traffic. So the portion of the server you pay for is only dedicated to you and your blog. So please, virtual private server, please don't forget. that is the best way to go. Don't allow shared hosting. If you won't know by name, you won't know by name. It's the professional aspect, professional decision. That's why you discover that most people that help you to manage your website, they find it difficult to hand over your password and everything to you. Yes, we'll get back to you after class. It's because of clarification with my order. Okay, thank you so much, ma. Thank you so much, Auntie Maggie. So now, so you understand. So that's why I described that some of them will find it difficult to hand over to you that which they have helped you to do, because at times they are on shared hosting and they cannot give you that password. So WordPress hosting, now that's where we are going today. If you are only registered, if you are only interested in blogging and you don't anticipate building out a full website, WordPress hosting is ideal for you. It's majorly meant for bloggers. And I told you, if you do choose a WordPress hosting plan, you'll be restricted. Now, I've told you a lot about WordPress. Everything that is, all that is left for us to do. We have now entered into the second phase of our training. Everything left for us to do is about WordPress. Everything left for us to do. So now, if you look at it, the first thing on WordPress is, what's WordPress? It's a content management system. WordPress is designed in such a way. WordPress is what you will be using. By the time, take for example now, with what Auntie Folake is saying, Auntie Folake Majin, Sophia, Dr. Babala, what you will be using, what you must understand is WordPress. Because even after I've helped you to post, okay, that reminds me, how many of you went through my post today? I gave you that as an assignment. How many of you did? Just say, I did, that's all. That's all. I believe you all did. If you did not go through the post, I think you should be the one to answer. Let me quickly read from you your answers. If you went through the post, as you are typing, let me move on by saying that, okay, Pastor Adeomi, good. I did and left a comment. That's the first person that did. The person that left a comment. The person that left a comment, leaving a comment. How many of you left a comment? How many of you left a comment? I'm going to show you how it will show. We are going to do some things today about content management. You understand? So also left a comment. Thank you so much. We are going to see everything very shortly. Now, you see that when you talk about WordPress, it's a content management system. You see that WordPress is a software. It has been built. Oh, good, Pastor Ayo. It has been built and it's a content management system. It originated from a blogging tool. And of course, you don't need to understand this. PHP and MySQL database, that is the basis of WordPress. It design elements, the design elements. I told you there are two things in blogging, what and what. Quickly, I need your reply. Quickly, I need your reply. Two things in blogging, what and what. I need your reply very quickly. I want you to help me because I'm already in spirit. I've started moving. You understand? Okay, let me have your reply. Two things, very important in blogging. Let me have your reply. I'm waiting for you. Thank you.